have a problem, who, what, when, and how you gon' solve them whenever we performing. You better try to warn them, cause Edelman will juke by as soon as Gronk touchdown, he's spiking on them. We get focused and get to it and stop acting like Brady's not the best to do it.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Boy, the great picture here. DGP back again with another episode of Patriots Keys, and yes, just coming fresh off of work. You'll probably get videos like this for a while now, maybe. Again, it's just been busy, don't have time to crank it out, and I want to do the kind of the effects and the animations and the stuff that you expect from this video. So again, if you're watching this, please drop a like on the video, subscribe, comment, all the great stuff, and please check the link down below in the description. Need your help with something, and I will greatly appreciate all the love I can get for that. Please vote for me. Anyways, going into this video, we're going to talk about some Patriot news that came out today. Some news that was I recorded for a video, but I just never got the time to do it, so I'm gonna do it right now. First bit of news, pretty much old news. Danny Edelman has been waived by the team. Yes, the former wide receiver slash quarterback for us, converted to a wide receiver this offseason, has been has been waived by the Patriots. You know, with the merge of Jarrett Stidham, we still Brian Hoyer. Edelman was a long shot to make the roster as a quarterback, so they decided to move him to wide receiver, see if he can do anything. However, it wasn't enough space for him on the roster, and he was cut. However, silver lining, the Falcons were able to pick him up, and I think they're going to use him as a quarterback. So, you know, hey, Danny Edelman had a little bit of experience being kind of the athlete. Maybe the Falcons use him in that Taysom Hill-ish kind of thing. Let's see what they'll do with that. I thought maybe that's something that we would use Edelman for, and that would be his saving grace on the roster, but apparently that was not the case. Talking about waiving and cutting, Edelman, another wide receiver, has been cut. He actually demanded this release. He actually requested him to be released. He wasn't getting the touches, wasn't getting the opportunities, and again, with this loaded roster, with Josh Gordon now returning, and we'll get to more of the receiving core in that. Edelman was kind of like, you know what, let me go find something else. Just, I know I'm probably going to get cut. He saw the writing on the wall, and he left. More waiving cutting news. Ryan Allen has been cut. Yes, Ryan Allen, the longtime punter for us for the past 5-6 years or so, helped us win 3 Super Bowls, was instrumental in the Super Bowl win last year, especially in the Super Bowl with his punting. Again, hashtag for the brand. Shout out to Pat McAfee. But yeah, man, he's been waived, and currently right now we will have a new punter now. Yes, that means that Jake Bailey, our 5th or 6th late round pick, I know it was late round pick, I believe it was the 5th round pick, Jake Bailey out of Stanford, he's going to be our punter. He's won the job, and you know, we'll see what he's going to do. He has big shoes to fill. Again, Ryan Allen, wish him nothing but the best. Great punter. Hopefully he finds another job in the NFL. And you know, even though Ryan Allen had a nice preseason, decent preseason in training camp so far, it seemed like the Patriots want to go a little bit younger. It seems like Jake Bailey actually impressed them more, and he will be the starting punter for us this year. Now, going to the wide receiving core again, and some positive news. You know, all these waves and cuts isn't always the brightest news in terms of for those guys, but some positive news. Julian Edelman passed his physical. He's off the non-injury list for us, so he's going to be returning. That means, again, what I was talking about earlier with Edelman kind of saying he wanted to get released, he requested his release, which is common for us, the Patriots, you know, the past few years, like Eric Decker, you know, Reggie Wayne wanted to retire, you know, stuff like that. We kind of see people, you know, come in and, you know, sometimes they want to leave or retire. It is what it is. But with Edelman, Gordon, don't forget we still have Braxton Berrios, who I think will get more of a shot, and somebody who I kind of will watch out for this year. Those 2-3 guys, along with, you know, our Sony Michel, James White, Rex Burkhead. Our wide receiving core, our weapon core is going to be nice. We'll see if Josh Gordon pans out, because there's rumor that he might miss the first 6 games, not because of the whole, well, somewhat because of the whole him not just getting reinstated, just because, you know, trying to get him back in the game, trying to get him reacclimated into the roster. Again, Belichick has been mum on the whole thing. You know what Belichick is. He's not going to say much. He's not going to give you much. So that's pretty much it. Edelman, Ryan Allen, 3 of those people gone, and we get Edelman back. So Josh Gordon might miss 6 games, but that is all the news in this past week. Again, I wish I would have gave that Edelman video earlier, but I'm going to give all the news consolidated into one video, basically a week recap of all the stuff that's happened. So without further ado, like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff. And again, check the link down below. Catch you next time, y'all. Peace.